Imagine one morning. You wake up, stare at the ceiling and ask yourself, today, am I working to live or am I living just to work? It's a simple question, but it silently haunts millions of people around the world. Every day we run, chasing something we can never truly grasp. Money, the numbers on a phone screen. A balance that when it goes up brings relief, but when it goes down, it makes you panic. But beneath all that lies one harsh reality. Many of us live like machines, not human beings. We've forgotten what it means to be calm. We've forgotten what it means to enjoy time. We've even forgotten what it feels like to be proud of ourselves without looking at the bank account. Today, we're going on a long journey. A journey that will explore one big question. Is money just a tool for life? Or are we the tools for money? Brace yourself, because after watching this video, you might never look at money and life the same again. From childhood, we're taught one thing over and over again. Study hard, you'll get a good job. Work hard, you'll make a lot of money. And without realizing it, our lives are directed at one point, chasing money. But rarely does anyone ask, now that you have money, what do you want to feel? What do you want to do? What's the point of all this? Herein lies the problem. When money becomes the goal, not the means, we begin to lose our way. We work tirelessly not because we love life, but because we're afraid. Fear of poverty, fear of failure, fear of not being appreciated. Then we sacrifice things that should be priceless. Time with family, health that is slowly draining, and dreams that once made our eyes shine. The saddest thing is we sacrifice ourselves. Money is important, but when it becomes the center of life, life itself begins to lose its color. Have you ever noticed how often big decisions in life are determined by one thing? Money. We choose jobs not because we like them, but because they offer a secure salary. We choose college majors not because we're passionate about them, but because they say they'll get a job quickly. We choose our environment, friends, and even lifestyle to appear adequate in the eyes of others. Slowly, money teaches us that self-worth is measured by what we have. When someone is financially successful, the world applauds. When someone falls, the world sneers. Yet no one knows the price of happiness they pay. Relationships also change. Some stay in unhealthy relationships for financial reasons. Some leave valuable relationships because they feel they're not on the same level. Money begins to control things it shouldn't be able to buy. Peace, self-esteem, love, and life choices. We often say we want to live freely, freedom to choose our own path, freedom to determine our future. But are we truly free if every step is always tied to a number? How many people want to quit their stressful jobs but can't? How many people want to pursue their dreams but are afraid of losing their income? Money is an invisible fence, a fence that keeps many people standing in the same place for years, even though their hearts have drifted far apart. Ironically, freedom doesn't always come from having a lot of money. Sometimes it comes when we realize how much we need to live comfortably and stop chasing the rest. Because freedom isn't about being rich. It's not about having everything. It's about being able to choose without fear. Ultimately, money is a part of life, but not the whole of life. We need it to survive. But life isn't just about surviving. Life is about experiencing, growing, and living meaningful days. Balance comes when we place money as a tool, not an end. When you work not just for the paycheck, but to become the best version of yourself. When you pursue your dreams not to look great, but to feel alive. Balance arises when we stop comparing and start setting our own standards of living. Because living for money will never end. There will always be new numbers to chase. There will always be new standards to meet. And that only makes us tired. But when we start living for ourselves, for the people we love, for the things that truly make us happy, money is back to what it was meant to be. A tool to make life more worthwhile, not a shackle that binds us. The question, money for life or life for money, is a mirror for all of us. Are we still in control of our lives or is money in control of us? At the end of our lives, we won't remember the balance, but the moments, the people we love, the journeys we've enjoyed, the small choices that make us feel alive. Starting today, take a moment to ask yourself, what am I really pursuing? If this video has opened your eyes, like the video, leave your thoughts in the comments. How have you viewed money so far? Subscribe for more in-depth travels and discussions. Here, we don't just make videos, we build a space for thinking and discovering the meaning of life. See you in the next video. Keep living consciously. Keep walking with purpose.